do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it. Are we live? Hey, we're live. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, folks. It's
Really?
it's as if we've already been drinking.
AJ, have you been drinking already?
No, I've been drinking water, plenty of water.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm a little parched.
I'm a little parched. Well, we have plenty to quench the thirst with tonight. We are tackling the Buffalo Trace series, and
What the crap is up with Buffalo Trace? That's what I'm just gonna say. Seriously,
how long you been holding that in?
a while.
You've been holding it in all night, waiting for the intro. First off, how's everybody doing? Secondly, how do we sound? How's the mic levels?
What's
Let
up?
us know.
Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans is in the house. What's up, man, guys?
Hey, country
Country.
was with us last week.
Hey.
Yeah, how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Everybody get drunk on tryptophan from the turkey?
Yeah, seriously.
I did.
David is here. David's in the house.
Oh, David.
Well, David's in his house.
David's in his house.
I hope no one is in my house.
Did you lock the door? Is the door locked?
The door's locked. Yes.
Okay. Director, you lock the door?
Yeah.
Did you lock the door?
I locked the door.
Okay. 'Cause I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. Good afternoon. God, I said good afternoon again.
Tipsy, excited we're not going live at the same time this week. Yes, exactly, man.
Did we go live at the same time? At some point?
I wonder, did we go live at the same time last week? I bet we did.
We
You guys
probably
usually
did.
go live on Wednesdays, don't you?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Hey, Nicole, how you doing?
Nicole
girl?
is in the house. What's up, Nicole? Yep, the audio sounds good. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, crap. David said the door's not locked. He's in the house.
No, he's not. Hey, David, if you're in the house, let the dogs out, please. Thank you.
Yep. Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. Yeah, he goes live on Wednesday nights. Guys, hey, if you haven't checked out Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans, by the way, go check them out. They got an awesome freaking channel.
Whiskey Shenanigans.
Yes.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next person that says that word.
Shenanigans?
No, what is it? Hey, Farfa. What is it, Farfa? He was like, what's that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls? You talking about shenanigans? Oh, you talking about shenanigans, right? I love that. I love that part.
Which movie is that?
That's Super Troopers.
Oh, Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Farfa's shenanigans are
Yes.
evil and twisted, which makes them not shenanigans.
Mike said that sweater is atrocious.
Why? Mike, are you an Ohio State fan? Are you a Michigan State fan? Are you an Indiana fan? Right? Because, I mean, what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to do?
No,
By the way, I'm wearing Michigan pretty much all the time anyway, except for these videos. We try to keep it neutral with black polos or whatnot.
neutral with black. Is black neutral?
Black's neutral,
Is it? I don't know what colors.
isn't it?
What color is neutral? I don't know.
Black and white and gray are neutral.
But are they? I always thought beige was neutral.
No, beige. No,
All right, so we've devolved into talking about colors.
I went into an art
Let's pour
college,
some
which is
whiskey.
why I don't know much.
Let's pour some whiskey.
Pour some whiskey. We're gonna start with the one and only Buffalo Trace.
That's not it. Yeah, it's been open
You
for a while.
jostled that bottle so much.
All right, I'm gonna try not to get us sloshed this week.
This week. Tonight.
Tonight. Yeah. Oh man. Nicole said, "Donkey, I'm off the boot."
Are you playing Sea of Thieves without me? I think she is. Oh, I know what she's saying. It's an inside joke between friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's just
You
rude.
wouldn't know what that means because you don't have friends. All right.
Why'd you have to bring it up?
All right. So this is my first pour this hour. So I think this might burn just slightly.
We are unfortunately we are not doing. We talked about doing an advent calendar this year, and I don't know, why did we not do it? I think we just let time get away from us.
Well, we also didn't have any calendars for the year of 2021 because nobody keeps calendars anymore.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
all my calendars were for 1992. I don't know why.
Is this a movie reference?
No.
Okay.
Being stupid.
Well, stupid achieved.
Thank you. I'm always looking for new achievements in life.
Solid, full of flavor.
That is solid.
Yeah.
Mike reiterates that the sweater is atrocious.
Why?
Sorry, I'm
though?
getting behind.
Why is
Country
it?
said that
First
that
off, it's not a
sweater though.
sweater.
Correct color is just the wrong team. Go West Virginia. WVU.
Get out of this conversation. You're not even in this conversation.
Mike.
We're talking about
OH.
good teams.
IO.
It's like, okay, first off, West Virginia. There's one amazing game that West Virginia had that's always going to be stuck in my memory, and that's when they destroyed Clemson back in like 2011. I want to say they beat the crap out of them, and it was just funny to me because of how badly it happened, and it wasn't supposed to. I'm sure I know what I'm talking about, but it was hilarious. So I got no beef with West Virginia, and West Virginia shouldn't have any beef with Michigan.
David said AJ is offending him. AJ, you're offending David.
I'm offending David. Does David even watch football?
He watches football.
He watches football, so he watches soccer.
Yeah, Mike said wear South Carolina stuff. Nah, we don't need to wear no South Carolina stuff.
No, we want to
just
wear
because we're in
teams
South
that are good.
Carolina. No, yeah.
I have South Carolina apparel.
Hey, okay. So on the color thing, Tipsy said, okay, wouldn't black be polarizing since it's the absence of color?
It's neutral and it's in the metaphorical sense. It's neutral, which means it doesn't invoke any feelings because it's the absence of a thing. That's what I'm going for. That's what I was going for. But give you to look even deeper into the I guess the physical realm.
Mike, I know Mike's going into the old Ohio State Michigan rivalry here.
Let's see, 20 years, 3 wins for that team up north, 2 national champions for my Buckeyes. 20 years, I'm pretty sure in 20 years that Michigan's won 10 or 11 games. And Ohio State's won 10 games.
A total of 10 or 11 games
in 20 years.
In 20 years, that's
He's
all they've
saying
won?
3 wins for that team up north.
That's all they've won is 10 games in 20 years?
In 20
That's a
years,
sucky
Michigan
record.
has won 11 of those games.
Oh, you're talking about between Ohio State.
Yes.
Oh, 'cause
Why
you said
the
they only
hell-
won 10 games in 20 years.
Yeah, between the rivals. So 20 years, 3
I'm being
wins for that
stupid.
team up north, 2 national championships for my Buckeyes. I'll take it. Even a blind. Well, guess what? None of your quarterbacks have done in the NFL. Ours is Tom Brady.
But all right.
suck
So
it.
Mike offered a peace offering. He said we do have a fine selection of bourbons for this evening.
No, Mike.
Yes.
It's 11 wins against Ohio State in the past 20 years. Look it up. We also lead the series 59 to 52 to 6 ties. Michigan's won 59 wins. Ohio State's won 52. We'll give you those 52. And we've tied 6 times.
Oh,
Peace offering rescinded. Why? Because you don't know your knowledge? Look it up. It's 10 Ohio State wins. This is a bourbon channel. We're going to drink some bourbon.
yeah. David said they've got him and his wife have an advent calendar this year, doing a bottle of wine per night. Delicious. That sounds good.
You're going to drink a bottle of wine every
Why
night?
not? Yeah.
Wine's got no alcohol in it anyway.
I mean, it's not like he's down in a bottle of bourbon every night.
Now, if you were down a bottle of bourbon, we'd need to talk. Have a serious talk because the talk would just be because why didn't you invite anybody else?
Seriously. Tipsy said that he thinks they're trying to trick you into going shirtless.
Oh my god. Okay, Mike is stuck on this 3 wins deal.
Oh, dangerous to have girls from last year. Yeah.
Hey, director, how you doing?
I'm great.
Yep. Miss Director Country is asking, is Pot Stilled Life our official TikTok?
I'm making sure. But
We're making sure, Country. We're making sure.
yeah,
Yes, that is it. Yes. This is our official TikTok is Pot Stilled Life. Correctamundo.
Country drinks. Is that him?
Is that you, Country? Country Drinks? Yes. And yeah. All right, Mike, I'm going to skip some of the score stuff. Absolutely, that's my plan. No shirt for AJ.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. He's trying to get your shirt off.
Nuh-uh.
All right. Okay, so we're talking about whiskey. All right,
Yeah, we're
so-
talking about whiskey.
And All right, so trying to figure out how many of you guys have you been? I mean, is Buffalo Trace that big of a deal for y'all? I mean, because I know that out there everybody's hunting it down.
Yeah.
Like we had a ton of people over here for Thanksgiving last week. A lot of my family, and when they saw had Buffalo Trace and Weller and Eagle Rare and Blanton's, several of them was like, "Oh my God, you got that? I've been hunting for that for a year."
Yeah.
Oh my God, you got that? I've been hunting for that for 2 years.
God, just down this.
And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I think it's great. This is really solid.
Yeah. But what's an alternative to Buffalo Trace?
Oh, so this is supposedly it is the low rye mash bill coming out. But that's the thing, Buffalo Trace doesn't like release mash bill information on any of their products, so it's all kind of guessing.
Stingy.
But it's supposed to be their low rye mash bill
Yeah.
on this, well, Eagle Rare as well. Everything's kind of low rye.
Yeah.
Coming out of Buffalo Trace, comparatively speaking. So I'm kind of thinking. I'm curious. So Buffalo Trace is coming in 90 proof. Is that right? Yes, 90 proof. I'm just wondering, Evan Williams, 1783? 1783. I always want to say 1793. I think it's because 1792.
It's 1378, right?
1378. Yeah. 1380. No. Yeah.
For the
1371.
dyslexic folks out there, it's 1371.
Or actually 3871.
Hey,
Wow, we're
dyslexia.
screwed. I'm just wondering because this. I mean, okay, so this is 90 proof. This is the new 1783.
Okay.
90 proof. Heaven Hill. It's coming out of Heaven Hill, and this is a lowish rye mash bill as well. I think I want to say it's 10% rye, which is the guesstimate on Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
Most places I've looked. So, Country said, yes, that is him. All right. Okay. Yeah, not a big fan of Buffalo Trace. Yeah. To clarify, he won't go hunt it. I don't blame you, David. I'm not. Yeah. Buffalo Trace is good. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not necessarily going to go hunt it either.
No, and there's plenty of times. So I've got a few local stores next to me. They have a lot of Buffalo Trace on their shelves.
Yeah.
And you've even asked me about like the prices and stuff. And I've never gone in there and just wanted to buy any Buffalo Trace. I like
Some of
it.
this. I'm doing a little bit of. I'm going to keep one Buffalo Trace glass and one alternate glass.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. But there's things that I want outside of Buffalo Trace. Plus, also because unless you can buy it for a decent price, it's a lot of these places kind of jack that price up.
They
for no
jack
reason.
it up like crazy. Country agrees. Super disappointed. Buffalo Trace, good. No, yeah. See, that's the thing with me. It's good. It's just not worth the hunt.
Yeah.
But like Eagle Rare, yes, I like Eagle Rare better than regular Buffalo
yeah.
Trace.
So if we're comparing the Buffalo Trace to the 1783.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it
1783.
1783. Buffalo Trace has a better nose than the 1783.
It does. Buffalo Trace does have a better
This
news.
is just, it's like I'm smelling
news.
like
So Mike said he likes the Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare, delicious. Toward them lot. There's better out there, but still a top handful of distilleries.
I'm not even a big fan of that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I will have to admit Buffalo Trace is better.
Buffalo Trace is better. I think it has more flavors. If you were to break it down into a flavor profile, Buffalo Trace would have like the 23 flavors. And you can kind of differentiate between all of them. But this right here just kind of falls flat for me.
And this is typically $5 to $10 a bottle cheaper.
Okay.
Um,
This is already what, like $30
around
supposed to
us.
be?
Around us, yeah. If we find it at a decent price, it's $25-$30 for
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace. A lot of places though have like $40-$50 a bottle. I'm just like, I can't. It's great.
Yeah.
At $25 a bottle, I would buy it. I would keep it
Yeah.
on the shelf.
Yeah, because it's worth it's a $25 bourbon.
At $50, $40-$50 a bottle, I just
No.
can't. I can't bring myself to buy it.
No, I can't either. No, there's no way.
Um,
I am a fan of the next one though. I
Tipsy
love me
said
some
Bowman
Miller.
is similar. So we are going to actually try Bowman again. So we were not big fans of Bowman when we first opened that bottle.
No, the review is on the channel.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but we went back to the Isaac Bowman, the port finished,
Yep.
because we didn't like either one of those when we first
No,
tried them.
they were bad.
Yeah.
When we first tried them.
When we first tried them, and then we put that Isaac Bowman in a blind, and we were shocked at how much we did like
Yeah.
it.
Well,
But it got some air to it.
it got some merit to it. It also didn't take the number 1 spot in the blind. It took
Mm-mm.
3rd place out of 4. So it's not like we put it up very high.
Yeah,
But it also didn't have that
No.
flavor that we had.
the
last time.
the only one that we didn't like of those 4 was the one we placed in 4th place.
Yeah.
The other the top 3, there wasn't a lot of room between them. Yeah.
That's not bad going back the second time.
Yeah.
Would still prefer the Buffalo Trace over it.
I've had 3 different Weller types, and they're all very good. Well, okay, so Mike, so we didn't like the Weller Special Reserve when we first tried it, and then there again, we went back in a blind and freaking fell in love with it. And
Yeah.
I like Weller Special Reserve now.
I do too. I didn't like. Yeah, you're right. I didn't like Willers at first.
I don't know what it was, but
Well, Mike, when I was in Texas with you guys, we went on that bike ride. That bar we went into, that's what I was drinking. Because this was the best thing they had on the shelf.
yeah,
I mean, that bar was kind of lacking a little bit. But I saw a bottle of this, and I was like, let me get some of that. Let
Yeah.
me get it neat.
oh yeah.
That's how I drink that.
Country hasn't had any Wellers or Blantons either. This is the only bottle of Weller I've been able to find. I've been hunting for a while, and at least around it's very difficult unless you got some connections.
Yeah.
It's difficult to come across a bottle of Weller. I thought I overpaid for this, and then I've seen it a couple of places since.
If you can see it.
If
in a
you can
couple
see
places.
it, and I didn't really overpay for it.
Yeah.
Remember now the Weller Special Reserve. I shouldn't say that. This is the I see this down at Kumar's. He gets this in about once every 6 weeks or so.
Okay.
He'll get a shelf of this in. I haven't seen him with any other Weller product though.
What does he got? What is the price he have set?
I think 55 or 59, something like that. So
It's not stupid bad.
It's not stupid bad. I've seen it I've seen this at 100 plus
Yeah.
at some stores. That's just I'm sorry.
So
Nuh-uh.
Nicole wants us to just go to Bardstown and get a local retail.
We need to.
When are we going to Kentucky?
We need to. We got to plan a trip.
Yeah,
We just got to plan a trip. Yeah, Mike, I agree with you. Blanton's, overhyped is delicious. We are going to try a little bit tonight. It's a great bourbon. I like Blanton's. I like everything that's up here. I really question all the hype around it.
Well,
though.
yeah, and we've talked about that. There's a slight common misconception with some of the reviews we do. Some
Yep.
people automatically assume that if we're reviewing it, we're telling you guys to go out and buy it, or that we're putting it in high regards. No, I mean, yeah, some of this tastes really good, but we're going to also tell you probably not to buy Blanton's unless you can find it for $100.
Yeah.
I mean, do not pay $150 to $200 for a 750 mil Blanton's.
No.
Unless you really, really, really want it. It's the last one that you need because you're trying to collect them. I mean,
Well,
take it
okay.
by a case by case basis.
Caveat
if
to
you
that.
really, really want it, go ahead and spend
Yeah.
it. But we're telling you not to do that.
Caveat to that. If Blanton's is if that's your jam,
Yeah.
pay whatever the hell you want to.
Sure.
You know, I mean, if that's what you like, and you don't, and $150 isn't much to you, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, if $150
But-
is a quarter to
But
me.
for us, I wouldn't pay that
No,
for you. Now, if I find it under $100, I'd probably pick it up.
probably would.
I'd snag it up again because it's good.
Yeah, it is good. What are you drinking? Water?
Yeah, just clean this glass out with water.
It's a good idea.
Country said, I really want a Stag Junior before they remove the Junior from the name, just to have it in my collection. Yeah, I'd love to find a Stag Junior myself. I've heard so many good things about it. Been hunting it for a while. Have yet to get a bottle of that. Found a couple bottles of some other stuff here recently. You know, we've cracked a few nice little bottles here, but that's Stag Junior is one I have yet to be able to find. Do you want any more than that?
You're look at that.
I
What
know.
a waste.
I know.
Director, can we get a towel?
Just like the
I'm
table.
not looking at that. I'm not
Just like the
trying to know
table.
what's on it. I don't know what you guys do here when I'm not here. Man, we get a towel, please.
Oh, hey, Tipsy's Whiskey Shenanigans says, I don't hate any of
You're our
them. They're all good,
director.
just way overpriced and overhyped. Yes, that's the thing.
All right. First off, you need to settle that right now. You better get your director under control.
It's your sister.
It's your wife.
Yeah, you've
You
known her
chose
longer.
to marry into this. I didn't choose her. Right? I love my sister.
Sorry, guys. I'm running behind on comments here.
Because there's a ton of them.
Yeah. So many bourbons I'd rather have than David said. So many bourbons I'd rather have than Buffalo Trace, Larson 1792, Old Forester, anything, and let's go. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like
That's my favorite
for
time.
these. I know probably beating a dead horse, or a dead buffalo. But this is a dude. You're shaking everything.
You got a pity laugh from the director when you said Dead Buffalo.
I know. Well, I mean, we did have
There's a lot of other pity stuff you probably get too.
And any way I can.
We'll be trying it. We're doing the Willers. I
Mm.
love it. God, it's all over the place.
That's what she said. Yes, I agree, David. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like if you could get it at where it should be priced, I think these are phenomenal. They're really, really good. I like all of these. They're delicious. What you have to pay for them to get them, there are so many other things out there in that price range.
Yeah.
That I'm not saying that it's like exponentially. There are other ones exponentially better, but there are other ones that are out there just as good, and some of them that are even better.
No,
in
I
the
agree.
price range you have to pay for these.
Yeah. All right. So alternatives to Wellers, simply because it's so hard to find, and it might be slightly overpriced. What were we thinking?
What's that? Say that again.
Alternative to Wellers.
Alternative to Weller's, I'm thinking because Weller's is weeded bourbon. I'll try Maker's Mark 46 again.
Just 46.
Just 46. It's coming in slightly higher proof because Weller is Special Reserve is coming in at 90. And I was thinking about just straight up Maker's Mark, but I think the Weller Special Reserve it just has a little something to it, a little bit of sweetness there.
It does.
And I wanted to see what the 46. I'm used to. I'm trying to pour little pours, so we're not hammered.
I respect it.
And I'm having a hard time. I'm dribbling.
little hands.
I got big hands and little hands.
Your big head and little hands, and I just don't know how well this plan went through.
Yeah.
Master.
I love Meet the Robinsons.
Mr. Robinsons is such a good movie. We as a family quote a lot of movies.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we're a lot of cinephiles.
All right, I'm just gonna say, Maker's 46 has a better nose.
Of course it does. Yeah.
It really does. Yeah, Bowman. Mike Bowman is it is a Buffalo Trace distillery. Actually, we toured. Me and director toured the Bowman distillery this summer in Virginia. Virginia. It's a cool little distillery.
What month was this? June? May?
July.
I was too busy
July.
getting in wrecks.
It is definitely easier to find, no doubt about it. Oh, see, I'm finally catching up. Nicole said we got to get to Bardstown. Okay, sorry.
I don't know with what she's saying. That's what she said. I don't understand how that played in. What point did I say something? Nicole, I'm sure she'll let me know this weekend sometime.
All right. Yeah, Mike. Yeah.
We're gonna get a hotel like right beside you guys, you and Darren, and we're gonna pester the crap out of you guys because I'm gonna hang out the hotel window with a blowhorn and just right into your window.
Yeah, Blanton's is stupid price for the bottle, David. There's just no doubt about it. God, I'm telling you, that nose on that 46 coming off the Buffalo Trace, it's so. And yes, we're overusing this word lately. Creamy.
Well, they are creamy.
It is, but it is. It's like
This is the 46 is more creamy than Weller's.
like right now, the note I'm picking up is like the Werther's original caramel, hard
Thank you.
caramel.
You didn't have to, but
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You know what?
I do that for you.
To the argument of caramel, I'm gonna be honest with you. I came to a realization. I'm not even fully convinced I can read. I'm pretty sure I just memorized a bunch of words.
Isn't that what reading is?
I guess if you put a new word in front of me that I didn't memorize, I'd probably be like,
Oh,
yes, it's that bad.
didn't like Bowman. Well, judging off AJ's clothing choices, he has bad tastes.
judging off who you subscribe to, you have bad taste. You subscribe to us.
Oh, yeah. So yes, the Tipsy, you're talking about the small batch Bowman. Yes, we tried the small batch, the single barrel. So I bought my bottles of Bowman. I bought it at the distillery, and they were out of the single barrels the day that we went. And I have not found a single barrel around us. So pretty much most of the stores around us carry Bowman, but none of them have the single barrel. I kind of just see what they've got in general.
They're making fun of me. David said words are hard. And I guess we have to stay with Nicole because she said no hotels are close enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can just throw those kids out in the tent in the backyard. We'll take their beds.
Yeah, so Country said it popped open a Four Roses single barrel today. I'm not a fan. Maybe when it airs out a bit, tastes and smells like rubbing out. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, let it air out. Four Roses single barrel. I'm a huge fan. Matter of fact, I was going. Oh, did I pull that out? Did I pull it out? It's over here. Yeah, actually, we might try that. I really, really enjoy that. It's a high rye mash bill, but to me, that just kind of shows what Four Roses is doing. It once it airs out, try it and hey, taste is subjective. It to me, it kind of shows you what can be done with a high rye mash bill, because that to me is like drinking freaking candy. It's so sweet. Now it's a single barrel too, so your single barrel may be a little bit off.
Huh?
It's a single barrel product, so your single barrel may be a little bit off from what I've been getting.
Yeah,
So
your single barrel product. I'm single barrel. I have a
Yeah.
barrel.
anything above anything above Eagle Rare and each Taylor starts getting really hard to find and cost. Yes, yeah. And we tried the Colonel Taylor at
Colonel Taylor was amazing.
yeah, that was very good.
Yeah,
So haven't
dog
been able to get a
barrel.
bottle of it, but we tried it at the Bourbon Festival
Yeah.
last month, and it was extremely good. If I find a bottle, I'm going to get a bottle.
If you can find a
If we
bottle.
can find a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
We went from Colonel Taylor straight to Evan Williams 12-year.
No, I went from Colonel Taylor to Weller Special Reserve.
Oh, did you?
To
I went
yes.
from Colonel Taylor
Yeah.
to Evan Williams 12-year.
Yes.
That was a good day. I didn't know they had Wellers behind the bar.
Yeah, they had the Special Reserve back there.
I was too
That was
busy
what I
eating
was
pork
getting
belly.
when I saw the Evan Williams 12-year. I was getting the
Okay.
pour of the Weller
I
Special Reserve.
was far too busy getting pork belly, just filling up on pork belly and drinking Colonel Taylor.
Yes. All right, so
Let's see.
Country said schedule our trip during spring and grab them when we go through West Virginia.
Okay.
But all right, sorry guys, I'm way behind. I'm going to jump down through here some of these comments, catch up to you guys.
I'm trying to help too. I have comments over here with me too.
Yes. Mike, I agree with you. That Makers 101 is really, really good.
Mike,
We were
you
so
do have good
surprised by
taste.
it.
Which one is it?
Makers 101. That was-
Phenomenal for
it
the
was
price
so
it is
good.
too, and what a great
Yeah.
Christmas gift. I think that's a good gift.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
He's got a batch of 14 Stag Junior that was amazing. Able to get it for $100.
That's
Get it for
$46.
$100. Yeah. Yeah. That I just want to find a Stag Junior. All right.
Is it good?
It's supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
very good.
Have you cracked it up? Oh, that is amazing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
All
read.
right.
Reading is fundamental.
I'm finally catching up.
You're not catching up. You're skipping a bunch.
I'm skipping a bunch.
You skipped the one where David said that words are hard.
No, I just haven't got there yet. There we go. Words are hard, AJ.
Words are hard.
Just
AJ.
for you.
just for me.
Just for you.
You know,
Words are hard.
Ryan flubs more words than I do. No,
Yes.
the director flubs far more
yes,
words
far more words than both of us.
put together. It's phenomenal flubbing.
All right. Okay, Country. Okay, yeah. So, what
Maybe.
batch do we have on that? Country, I'm assuming you're talking about the Four Roses. What batch is that?
I'm really hoping it's batch 69. It's batch 82-3F.
Yeah.
F is in Fantastic. That's what it is. F is in fantastic.
Yes, yes. Hey, Ray J is in the house. What's up, man? Sorry, I'm just now getting down to. Hey, I'm only like 2 minutes behind. I'm doing better. I'm doing better.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, we're in the upstate.
We're on the
We're
only
upstate.
part of South Carolina that counts. The entire state.
Yeah.
That's not to offend anybody. That was.
I mean, South Carolina's not that big.
It's not. It's not. You look at Texas. This is like this big. South Carolina's like this. It's so pathetic.
It's not pathetic. I love South Carolina.
The size is pathetic.
Well, I mean,
I
this
like
one
the
up in-
size though because it's small enough to where we're not overrun with people.
I'm sorry.
yet.
There's so many. That's what she said. Jokes. What you just said.
But I finished it with overrun with people.
Yes, you did.
Could
But
it still work?
that could still work.
I'm glad it's a good size, so it's not overran with people. Okay, I can see how that would work.
Oh, yeah. And Tipsy said that yes, he opens all of his bottles. Yeah, we do too. Now I do have a few bottles that are unopened at the moment,
Just
but
because we
it's
have
just
multiples of them.
yeah, and or we haven't gotten around to opening them yet. They are all
Yeah.
planned on opening. I have none that are going to gather dust.
Yeah, so we have this Knob Creek 15, and I was literally before we started this stream tonight, was telling Ryan, and I was like, we got to do something with this little dingus that's hanging off. Knob Creek's bad about that. The little
Yeah.
dingus that hangs off, you see a lot of them that are just hanging. They're not solid
You
on
just
there.
like playing with the dingus, don't you?
I don't know. Give me a lighter. I'll fix it.
I-
Let me hold a lighter up
Yeah.
against this alcohol bottle.
Yeah, let's hold
I'm
a
not gonna
lighter
stick-
to a
it's not the
bottle of
alcohol that
flammable
burns.
liquid.
No, it's not the alcohol, it's just the vapor. Director, give me a lighter.
Yeah, no.
Give me a lighter. I'm gonna hit it real quick, just and then melt that wax and just say, there you go.
Reading's hard, AJ.
Reading is not hard. Reading is
Hey, Tipsy. Yeah.
fundamental.
Hey, if you like what we're doing, by the way, yes, please hit the like button. We appreciate that. It helps
Yeah.
us with the YouTube's algorithms and all that kind of good stuff.
Did you know what that word meant before you became a YouTuber?
Algorithm?
Yeah.
I did actually, because I'm a nerd and
Just making
I'm,
sure.
I'm in marketing.
Well, a la-di-da.
Oh,
Why don't you brag about it? I'm in marketing.
Hey, Ray's in the upstate too.
Hey,
Hey, yeah, we're in the Greenville area.
the Greenville area, which is overpopulated.
Nah, just parts of it.
It's
What do you like better? Weller Special Reserve or 46? I'm going to be honest with you.
That's tough.
This was a Hail Mary to me. It was like, maybe it sounds right. I honestly, I would say if you can't find Weller Special Reserve, this is a readily available substitute for it.
I like the so 46 to me is a little more spicy.
A little bit. Yeah. It's not
and
quite
I
as
kind of like that. This is really good.
That's great.
This is just good. I think this is good to me because it's pulled me out of some jams. And what I mean by that is it's been there when nothing else has been. And I'm like, it's so beautiful.
Which
And
is
so it holds a special place in my bourbon.
Which is
heart.
surprising that it's been there when nothing else is, and it's so hard for us to find in a freaking store.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
that's
agree.
an oxymoron. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Oxymoron, or is that ironic? Ironic would be the
Yeah, ironic.
Ironic.
Oxymoron would be Britney Spears going to Oxford.
Oh yeah.
My bad. All you Britney lovers out there, that's
too
my
soon?
fault.
Too soon?
Well, she got released, right? That's not too soon.
Yeah.
But she is still dumb. I had the biggest crush on Baby One More Time, Britney.
I think every teenage boy did during that time
course they
period.
did.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
I mean, that CD that she was on, that was doing it for little
Seriously.
13-year-old me. All right, next.
David
next
said
song.
it's not about the size, AJ.
It is about how you beat somebody across the cheeks with it. I like how David had to all caps that as well.
Mike said he opens all of his bottles eventually. I believe half of mine are open only because I have to work through some of them before I want to open and give a bottle too much air. So give a bottle too much air. So
Country said Charleston Ray. So wait, Country, you live in Charleston or West Virginia? I thought he was.
Well, there's a
talking about-
Charleston, South Carolina, and a Charleston, West Virginia.
Okay.
I know there's
I
a
didn't know
Charleston. I know there's a Charleston, West Virginia, because that's where my my pappy was born, just outside of Charleston, West Virginia, in Dunbar,
Okay.
West Virginia.
Well, Nicole, how do my words need help?
Well, H&H. Okay, so Ray, H&H. I am actually. I want to pick up a bottle of H&H. Was the 10-star H&H, and I've almost done it a couple times, but the only place I've found it is a store that wants to charge $40 for that bottle.
Yeah.
And I cannot bring myself to pay that even for a video. $40 for H&H 10-star. If I can find it down where it ought to be, if I can find it around $20, I'll do it.
Drink your H2O so I can pour you some.
This is
Eagle
already.
Rare.
Sorry. Am I annoying you?
Alrighty.
Nicole said, "Donkey, your words need help."
I don't understand what she means by that.
The rest of us do.
My words are just fine.
Cody said, yes, he's in Charleston, West Virginia.
I honestly didn't know there's a Greenville, North Carolina. Is there a Greenville anywhere else in any other state?
Greenville, Mississippi.
You're just making that up. You don't know shit.
Greenville, Alabama.
That's Greenbow, Alabama.
There's I think there's a Greenville, Alabama.
How many Greenvilles are there?
There was a Greenville, Alabama, and Sweet Home, Alabama.
Bless you, director.
Wow. Off camera. You have no lines.
Okay. In fact, there are as many green. Oh wait,
Mike's brain stuff
47.
is hard, Nicole.
There's 47 cities with this name.
Greenwood.
Whereas
You
there
said
only-
Greenwoods.
Well, no, I said Greenvilles.
But it says Greenwoods.
No, if you would read, because reading is fundamental, it says, in fact, there are about as many Greenwoods as there are
Oh,
Greenvilles.
Okay, I didn't read it.
GNIS data lists 47 cities with this name, whereas it only came up with 12 for Greenville. So apparently there's 12 Greenvilles in the United States,
At least according to Google.
at least according to Google. And we all know that Google doesn't know junk.
Yeah. David said none of his bottles last long enough to crack multiple open. Greenville is in most every state.
Well,
according-
according to Google, there's only 12 of them.
Hmm.
Who said that?
David.
You're wrong.
Total Wine has it from time to time at retail. Okay, I'll keep an eye out of Total Wine because that's I like going Total Wine, and then around here there's Greens as well.
Sure.
And if you can find something there, I like there because they don't really mark it up very much. It's typically pretty well priced. It's kind of like shopping at Costco. It's never
Yeah.
going to be marked up very high. And see, that's the thing I like about the Makers 46 versus this, because I can pick up Makers 46 at Costco, at least at our Costco, for like $26
Yeah.
any day of the week. Well, any day of the week that you can legally be open in South Carolina. But
So we've got
that Eagle Rare, God,
that's really good. We've got some alternatives for Eagle Rare.
that's good shit.
It is good. It's really good. I'm really digging the Eagle Rare right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna try not to drink all of these because we'd like to be able to function for the rest of this live stream and go to sleep tonight and wake up in the morning because people have to work. But we're thinking of Henry McKenna 100 proof.
Sorry, I've got some bourbon burps going on over here.
I do too. They're coming out in slow progression.
Mike said you can't find Agent Age north of Kentucky. Yeah, up in Indiana. And yeah, cheap good one having it. Yeah, see, I want to try it. I need to keep an eye on it for it.
Well, let's get one. I'll order it right now.
Order the Ancient Age.
Yeah.
10-star.
Yeah, sure.
Where you gonna order from?
Don't worry about it.
All right. It's just gonna order it. Well, if it was that easy, why didn't you get it for me before?
Because I didn't want to. You want a 1.75 liter bottle?
Well, no. So I want the 10-star, the Ancient Age 10-star.
Okay. Picky. Here we go.
I don't want just the plain old Ancient Age.
So there.
See right there. That's what I'm talking
here's
about.
One for $275.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is that
like-
a screw top for
Yes.
$275?
And it's a plastic bottle.
No.
It's a plastic bottle. And that's okay. So there's a shop up by us that I buy a lot from, but it's like $40, and I'm like, a screw top plastic bottle, seriously, $40 for that? I just maybe it's worth it. Maybe I should pay $40 for it. Maybe it's worth it for that. You know?
It looks milky. It looks like
So it's
maple
supposed to be
syrup.
the same, supposedly from what I've heard. You know, if you guys heard different, correct me if I'm wrong. It's supposed to be basically Blanton's, just not aged as long.
Okay.
Kind of
No,
deal.
that's fine.
Obviously, it's not going to be as good.
Yeah.
But in that same vein, same mash bill and everything.
I'm going to pour myself some Four Roses single barrel because I would like to compare it with
Yeah, David said he
Eagle Rare.
just hits up the Larceny big bottle for cheap.
Would you like to have some Four Roses?
Yes, and so I know there again. We know Eagle Rare is going to be a low rye mash bill. The Four Roses single barrel is going to be a high rye. Yeah, because I think it's in the 30% range rye, 38%. I can't remember which off the top of my head. And I think Eagle Rare is coming in roughly it's 10% or less on the mash bill on rye. But whoo. Wow.
It's got a better nose than Eagle Rare. I think.
I don't know. It's close. It's different. There's more like a perfumey note on the Four Roses,
Yeah.
but in a good way.
Yeah.
Perfumey. More like Hubba Bubba. You know, was that Hubba? Was it Hubba? Was that the
bubble gum?
The bubble gum, Hubba Bubba bubble gum.
Yeah.
It's like the grape Hubba Bubba bubble gum. I can't even talk.
It's because you're drunk.
I didn't drink that much.
Doesn't matter. We're drinking it fast.
And this is like
Four
cherry
Roses
bomb.
is so good. Yeah, it's super sweet. That reminds me of probably a worse FAEO too.
Yes.
It has that multitude of flavors, of different flavors. It keeps it interesting in your mouth. Shut your mouth. It's very cherry
Really,
in its
AJ?
flavor. I'm trying to
How interesting is it
I'm
in your
trying
mouth?
to further the conversation
How interesting is
without
it?
all these sexual
Really?
innuendos.
I don't know what you're talking about, director.
I'm not the director. The director didn't say anything. She's over there.
She's got
wearing
eyes in the
in.
back of her head.
That's not true. My mom always told me that women had eyes in the back of their head. Is
Hey,
that
Tipsy,
true?
we'll see you later, man. He's got to head out. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for stopping in.
Sazerac, right? No, I have not. Last time I was in, I was picking up a couple other bottles. They had it. I do need to get a bottle of Sazerac rye. Try. I mean, that's just classic.
Four Roses single barrel. It's comparable to Eagle Rare, but I like that there's more flavors with single. I like a complicated bourbon.
So Four Roses single barrel is not. I don't think it's 10 years old.
Okay.
What does it say? Let's see if it gives us. I don't think it has an age statement on it. I don't believe it has an age statement on it.
Well, those stingy
Yeah.
distillers.
There's no age statement on it, but we have a Henry McKenna 10-year. So I am interested to see.
This stuff's so good.
It really is good. It's a different flavor profile, though. Do you want
It
to do
is.
this?
Yes. Let me. I have more clean.
We have more clean glasses, but that's why I kept a couple clean glasses back, was for this exact situation.
Director, I might need some more water. Is that something that can happen?
Put that so I can keep it straight.
Please.
Yeah, I think the Henry McKenna 10-year bottle and bond has a closer nose to the Eagle Rare. You can smell that age in it.
If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you. You're the best. Oh.
Ice cream.
You had ice cream? You were sitting over there eating ice cream in front of us. You didn't offer to share? We are doing bourbon tastings, but like, dang, woman.
All right,
So
so
mean.
and this is kind of a weird one to say because okay, as hard as Eagle Rare, at least for us,
Yeah.
to find Eagle Rare, I haven't seen, and I picked up a couple bottles last time I saw it, but I haven't seen it for 2-3 months. I see Henry McKenna more often.
That's interesting because I see Eagle Rare where I live 2-1
Really?
Yeah.
See, I see it 2-1 Henry McKenna.
in the upstate. Okay.
Yeah, in the upstate.
I live in mid ups to mid.
You live halfway between upstate and
mid-country.
and the
Is
armpit.
it mid country? It's
The
mid country, right?
Midlands.
Midlands. What
The
am I thinking?
Midlands. The armpit.
The armpit. The beautiful armpit, though. Thank
Yeah.
you. But it doesn't smell
You,
like
you live about the shoulder.
Yeah. Did you put more ice in this? Jeez, Dereka. Don't drop those all over the floor. Pinch Pug. Buy me a Coke. You still owed me a Coke from last week.
They're in the fridge out there.
Those are Diet Dr. Peppers. I want an actual
No,
Coke.
there are Cokes out
They're
there.
actual Cokes out
They're
there?
actual Cokes out
You
there.
done messed up now, son, because y'all say tomato, I say bourbon and Coke.
Mike said baby size is good. Old Forester rye is better. I tell you what, guys. Did we talk about it last week? The rye I fell in love with at the bourbon
Maybe.
festival.
Oh, no, I was drunk halfway through that.
The
Live
Smooth Ambler Contradiction Rye.
Mm.
Holy crap! I picked up a bottle of that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've been dipping into it. So that one right there.
I'm just not a big fan of Henry McKenna. Tenure.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
I don't understand why. Like, I know it's won a ton of awards. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I mean it's
It's a good bourbon. If your standard for bourbon is just you just kind of want that bourbony flavor, but it's not very exciting.
Nicole said out of what she's tried, she likes Henry the best.
Well, that's because Nicole chases it with like chocolate milk and cereal after she drinks her Henry McKenna.
No, and so Henry McKenna. So like I've bought so many bottles of this like 5 years ago when I was first getting into bourbon.
Yeah.
Before it won all the awards. I mean, you could find this at the store. I found it was like $25, something like that. And when we wanted really good old fashions or Manhattans, pick up Henry McKenna bottle and bond.
Yeah.
And it was like it's phenomenal. It's great. It's not that expensive. You can pick it up for $25, and it's readily available. It makes great.
Now it's 50 to 60.
That's $50 to $60 around us. I'm like, if it was still back around $25, like I used to buy it for,
Yeah.
I would be all over it.
Yeah.
In that price range, you got to pay for it. I would go the Four Roses single barrel on this as a replacement for Eagle Rare. If I can't find it, I would go that single barrel.
So for me, Eagle Rare is good. We have these two right here that are alternatives to Eagle Rare. If you can't exactly find it, if you can't exactly find Henry McKenna, the Four Roses is a single barrel. I have to choose the single barrel Four Roses over these two.
See, I like the Eagle Rare better.
These two are the same to me.
These two are very different to me.
Really? They're
Yeah.
well, in the realm of like they're just not exciting.
Yeah. See, this is
They taste
the
good,
Eagle
but they're
Rare. Of course, now this is 90 versus 200 proofs here.
Yeah.
But this is very, the flavors are very rounded. There's no spikiness in the profile to me
For
Eagle Rare.
okay,
There's a spikiness that hits me.
there's no
with
spikiness for Henry McKenna for me.
See, there's a spikiness, but it's not in the good way that there's a spikiness in
Okay.
the Four Roses. Four Roses, there's a lot of interest there. There's like honey and floral note, and you get this candy note. Like I'm picking up a like straight up bubblegum candy note.
Yeah.
In this tonight.
Yeah, no, I am too. I don't know if I'm going to finish this Henry McKenna. I might as well.
But that Eagle Rare is just, it's really nice. If I could find it regularly at a decent price, I should say I keep a couple bottles of it right now, but that would be a go-to for me.
A little bit of was it AM? ASMR? ASMR? Is that what it's called?
What's that?
Where they do the stuff next to the mic. I think that's what it's called. ASMR. Yeah, that's it.
Ray just said he's got I've got 4 rows of single barrel strength private selection that is amazing. Okay, so I got to ask you, Ray, because you may have picked it up at the same place I did. Since you're close, hang on, Matt. Go to the closet.
Have we reviewed that yet?
No, that's one we have not even cracked open yet.
Yeah, we might actually do a review of that this weekend. It probably won't be up this weekend. We'll probably end up filming it this weekend, and then we'll have it up sometime later within the week or two.
Yeah. So this one, I don't know.
Look at the color on that too.
This
by the
is
way.
this is beautiful.
Yeah.
So I've got that too. So this is the single barrel strength. This is coming. This was special selected by Four Roses for South Carolina Series number 0021, aged 9 years and 8 months. This is OESQ 20% rye mash bill. We got to pop that open.
We do.
Yes, I'm super excited to find this. I don't know if this is the one you got, Ray. But
Looking at the
this
color,
is-
it gets me excited.
That just looks freaking
Yeah,
phenomenal.
that reminds me of
Ooh.
this. That reminds me. Look at the.
Yes, look at that.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all can see that.
I just like
That's
a
just
dark, a super dark brewing.
Yeah.
It lets you know that it's going to be super full of flavor, and it just looks creamy looking at it.
David said he's got a Coca-Cola. Nicole said I can't say what I chased it with.
Well, she
And
doesn't have to.
David said it's a family show, Nicole. Not really.
I've already said
Really, David.
the S word like 3 times.
We are now on the big screen. Oh, that's scary.
What big screen?
Country said he moved to the couch and we are now on the big screen. That's a scary
It
thing.
might break with this face on it.
No promises that we may not break your technology.
All right, so what we're gonna venture over to what I guess most people think about. Well, yeah, when people think about Buffalo Trace, they think about this, but they also think about this.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Old
go
Blanton's.
into Blanton's.
All right.
You've ran some of these
Yeah, I got to rinse.
Glencairns out.
Ray said Four Roses single barrel is more consistent than the Henry McKenna. I agree with you. And you know what? It could be. I'll be totally honest with you. It may be my bottle of Henry McKenna.
Okay,
That could be this particular bottle of why we're not a big fan
I'm
of
just
it,
not, I don't care about it.
because I used to think it was phenomenal. And I don't. This may just be just one of those, because that is a single barrel product.
We haven't opened this bottle since we did a blind like 3 months ago, I feel. And we're gonna see if it pops. See if that cork is. We're gonna put the good way to pop a Blanton's bottle is you have to stick the web of your hand underneath the horse's ass. That hurts a little bit.
I bet you're familiar with that.
That was doo-doo.
Okay, so Ray said the same bottle, but his the
I
same
didn't
recipe
catch
with his
that.
tenure.
I didn't catch that.
What?
You bet you're familiar with there. You think I just walk around and stick my hand in a horse's back? All right, give me your
Wouldn't surprise me.
bottle. Where are you going?
Bed.
Can you give me some more water and some
Are
ice?
you really out?
I just need ice.
He's got a small cup.
Plus, she just walked away. I'm telling you, you got to divorce her. She's such a mean individual.
All right, Port Blanton's.
She used to beat
Port
me
Blanton's.
with sandals when we were kids.
Yeah, but you probably deserved it. I know.
Whether
She,
or not I deserve
I know she went a little heavier on the blends.
it is irrelevant. Well, it's a celebration, but
I just guys, yeah, Blanton's. It's crazy expensive.
Yeah.
I would never pay what we paid for that bottle, because we
No.
got this bottle just to do videos with.
yeah, just to do videos. We had to overpay just to get it to do videos.
Yeah.
So we're going against what we preached,
Yeah.
but this is not just for us to drink. This is for us to do videos.
Well, and it's because, like, literally the last time we opened that bottle was the last time we filmed. Was the last time we filmed a video with it. Because it's not. I told her, just like, I'm not cracking that open just to drink on the weekends. We're keeping it so we can do some content with it.
Sorry, viewers.
Seriously,
All right, the inside of this Yeti was a little
some
wet.
support stuff headed out too early, starting
Good
the morning.
Lord.
All right, David, was he
That hit hard.
nice? Nicole said, "Nice friends move."
What? Oh, all right. Then move to South Carolina.
All right, this tastes good.
All right.
Or
In case
smell-
you're wondering,
tastes
this is
good.
from
It
barrel
Smells good.
barrel number 368 on Rick number 30. Smells good.
It's good. I mean, there's no doubt about it. That's just, it's great.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so good. If I could buy that like
Not
$60 to
$160.
$80,
Yeah.
60 to 80, I'd have a freaking closet full.
Price wise, I think it should be comparable to FAE.
Yes, yeah,
It
Yes,
should be.
it
It
should
should
be.
be comparable to FAE.
Yeah.
You should be able to pick this up for, 70 to 80.
70, $80. Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere in that
should be
range
able
should
to.
be.
Because that's what a $70 to $80 bourbon should taste like.
Mhm.
This is not a $160 bottle of bourbon.
No,
This is not a $200 bottle of bourbon.
no, that Woodford batch proof over there that we paid $115 for this
I'd
at
buy
Costco,
this.
which I know they're not marking it up.
Yeah.
I would get this all. This is worth
Yes.
that price.
Because it tastes like a $120 bottle
Yes.
of bourbon.
It
God,
does.
and look how dark and rich that bourbon is.
It's dark and rich and lovely.
And
Lovely. That's lovely.
it's lovely. You know what I'm saying? It's lovely.
Nicole said I was talking about the hand gestures you made at your sister.
Those are from Friends. If you're familiar with the shows, the show of Friends, it's from Friends.
David said Blanton's is an $80 bottle. Yes, you're right. Yeah, it's an $80 bottle.
Yeah.
If I could pick it up around that price, I would definitely grab it. No doubt. Are we trying it? So I've seen multiple people say that Bowman Brothers is a poor man's Blanton's, because it is, like Mike mentioned, it is. So
We
Bowman
shall
Brothers
see.
is owned by Sazerac, who also owns Buffalo Trace. Now when we took the tour, they're doing distilling there, but the rumor is that they are pulling, Buffalo Trace juice over and aging it. So
What a great word, juice.
juice.
We'll try not to
Juice.
hit the mic.
Yep.
Not the worst.
Not the worst, yeah. Not the worst. Let's see what.
Easy pours on the
Yeah.
Isaac Bowman.
Well, hell.
This will be interesting because we haven't had this since we reviewed it.
No,
This has
no.
not been in a blind.
And that's a 90 proof. The Blanton's is 93 proof, so coming in just a few proof points higher. Well, damn. Shazam.
Just smells like plastic.
No, I don't smell plastic.
Maybe my nose is messed up because it's starting to get a little stopped up because it. All right, so anybody who lives or has been in South Carolina knows that our weather fluctuates more than almost any other state. It was 20 degrees Monday and Tuesday, and it was 76 degrees today.
Yeah.
Why? Why is there a 56 degree temperature swing?
We are much like Florida. If you don't like the weather, wait a few minutes, it'll change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, man, it's raining today. I had stuff to do. 10 minutes later, you're out in the park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Ray said
hanging
he's
out.
not paid over 70 for Blanton's, but definitely
Who
pay
said
more.
that?
Ray J. Man,
Dude,
dude,
hang out with you, big dog.
seriously. Because all the places we're frequenting, and I'm just not going to the right stores.
Apparently.
I'm just not going to the right stores at all.
But we go to a lot of stores.
I
Though.
do go to a lot of stores.
And it's do they have it? No. Or do they have it? Yes. Ah, dang.
$150.
Yeah.
And that's even like the guys that like hold stuff in the back for the good customers.
Yeah.
And it's still like, we know a few of the owners, and it's like, yeah, I got it. But of course, the guys that we know, they're going to sell it. They got to
make some money.
they got to make some money too, but they've got so many customers coming in for it. They know they can get that price. If we don't pay for it, somebody else is going to pay for it.
I'm so scared of this.
Let's try the Bowman.
Do you want to dink this one?
Let's dank
It might make it better,
it before we drank it.
but I highly doubt it.
Still don't like it. That ain't poor man's Blanton's.
No,
No.
it's like if you let a dog lick out of your mouth. I mean, yeah, it's weird, but at least it's legal.
What?
Yeah, I don't
What
like
have you been doing with Daisy?
got nothing to do with Daisy. I'm just saying it's not like it's like if you let a dog lick out of your mouth.
How do you know what that's like?
Are you telling me that your dog has never like jumped up on you and like rammed the tongue down your freaking lips one good time and you're like, I'm not get
No,
off me.
she's gotten my lips before, but
She's
not
never
my
stuck that tongue in your mouth.
Not in my mouth. I don't open my mouth up for that.
Bullshit. You don't open your mouth. You're not like, do it. It just happens. It's a dog. They jump on you. Winston licks his butthole and then he jumps in on you and licks your freaking face to pieces.
Well, yes, he looks at my face, not inside my mouth.
Every once in a while, that tongue gets over there, though, and it's not like you want him to. It just happens. I'm just saying. I'm
afraid.
Why are you afraid?
I'm afraid.
It happened. You're dumb dogs. All right. They lynch me every time I come over. They lynch me, and they jump up and start licking me, and then I'm like, "No, get off me!" And as I'm saying it, that tongue's just going, and it gets in there.
See, country.
Country.
There's so much wrong with this channel right now. Yes.
You
Yes.
They're
There's
watching us,
so
though.
much wrong with
have a
this
good night,
channel
buddy.
now.
He's leaving, right? Is that what he said?
Yeah, country's
All right.
heading now. He's got
Have a good night,
3:30 alarm to wake up to.
I wish I had a 3:30 alarm to wake
No,
up.
all
I
right.
could
So
leave the live
Bowman,
stream.
no, this is not.
That's not good.
That's not an alternative. We thought we would, give it another shot, another go.
What is an alternative?
Uh,
Maybe some 1792 single barrel.
Yeah, let's try that.
Perhaps.
Let's try that. It's a
I'm
single
not drinking
barrel.
this, Bowman Brothers.
It's a single barrel. It's coming in, I think, pretty much the same proof. What's that proof point on that the 1792 single barrel?
No, it doesn't say it on the back.
It's on the front.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. 98.6 proof. It's invisible.
Is it 98?
It's 98. It's almost 100. Yeah.
Why was I? I'll be honest with you. Okay, so when we were getting ready for this tonight, like I had when you got here, how many bottles did I have on this table?
This counter, this
was
bar was
full.
covered.
It was
with
full.
bottles.
I was like, okay, what bottles? What am I thinking? Because I wanted to just like pull anything out that like came to mind of what could be, maybe, possibly,
Yeah.
and then pair it out to kind of what we wanted to sip on a little bit tonight.
There you go.
All right.
Try the blends again.
It's a different note. I mean, the 1792 is not a high rye, but
1792 does smell really good, though.
it really does. There's a little bit of a peanut note in 1792 that I'm not picking up in the Blantons, like a dusty. I describe it as a peanut note, but kind of like this dusty note,
Like a bunch of nuts crushed on the floor with your feet.
like
That
Texas
does
Roadhouse floor.
Yep. Texas Roadhouse, Five Guys.
Five guys, yeah, five
Is
guys.
Five Guys going
Five-
bankrupt?
Not that I've heard.
Somebody told me they are going. They're one of the stores that couldn't adapt, but they don't have a drive-through.
Yeah, but why would you want to drive through with Five Guys? They're just so.
No, that's what I'm
freaking
saying.
good.
But like with other restaurants, fast food joints, they were, especially Chick-fil-A, they were able to adapt to the COVID.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That kind of makes sense, actually. Yeah, I hope they're not because I love Five
I
Guys.
love Five Guys. The little burger joint.
Oh.
Five Guys closing in 2021.
Oh, dude, that 1792's single barrel is awesome.
You keep talking. I'm gonna read into this. And we'll talk
Yeah, it's really good. Nicole said I'm watching because I love y'all, but I'm really starting to worry. Nicole,
why?
I'm starting to
Just start
worry
talking
about
about-
him too.
Me too.
I'm really starting to worry. Okay, so Ray said Bowman cash strength is good, and that's about it. Yeah, I would be willing to try the cash strength because there are a few different bottles where I don't like the regular, but the cash strength is really, really good. Matter of fact, okay, 6 and 20 distillery, the 5 grain. I'm not the. That's a local distillery here in upstate South Carolina, actually Greenville, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Um, their 5-grain bourbon it's okay. We tried that 5-grain cask strength at the Bourbon Festival.
The cask strength was
Holy crap! That was
unbelievable.
awesome.
Like I've said it before.
It was
before
so good.
before they kicked our group out of the bourbon tasting to make
Yeah.
way for the next group, they let you get a pretty decent pour of something you'd like to take with you. We tried all those bourbons. I went
Oh.
straight back to 6 and 20 5-grain cask strength because it was just
It was so
it was
good.
so good.
So good. Which, by the way, we have to get down there for a tour.
Yeah, because apparently that's the only way you can get the cask strength is by doing the tour, right?
Yeah. Well, you got to go down there to the distillery, which they just put in downtown at Po West in Greenville. Which, from what I've seen, like a Saturday tour down there, it's supposed to be really cool. We got to get reservations for it, but then they have like a whole sampling and like hors d'oeuvre tasting or something like that. I mean, there's like an experience that they put on for you.
Well, let's do it
when you go there on a Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, we're right beside it anyway.
I mean, it's like crap. It's 20 minutes from here, 30 minutes from here. Just on the other side of downtown.
We also have a distillery beside us.
Oh,
By God.
By God.
This is 1792. I like it. I do.
I like it.
As an alternative for Blanton's. Yeah.
Yes. I would say
Absolutely.
most definitely.
And cheaper too. Jeez. And more readily available to find.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that Blanton's it's good. It is very good.
Yeah.
I will say, okay, so between the two, the Blanton's at least on this single barrel, the Blanton's edges out the 1792.
Yeah.
But when you factor in availability and pricing, I grab that 1792 all day.
Yeah.
All day.
All day.
It's phenomenal. It's so good. You're going to pick it up for less than $50.
Yeah.
Most of the time in the $40 range, at least around us, in the 40-ish range, depending on what store you go to. It's readily available, and it is so freaking good.
But like
1792's got some great bourbons.
They do. But like you said with the Blantons, take it by a case-by-case basis. If you really need it, this is bottle N, and there's 2 N's in Blantons. So this is you need more N's than you do whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you find a bottle and it's $150, if it's anything more than what we said it should be, but you really want it because you're trying to build the collection, or you really want it because this is your jam, or you just really want it, then pay what you want to pay for it.
Listen, drink what you like, how you like it, and pay what you want to for it.
I mean, us selling you people not to buy this because this is $150 is like me saying, don't go to McDonald's because Freddy's, or don't go to Freddy's because Freddy's is more expensive than McDonald's.
Yeah,
but Freddy's is more expensive, but it's better food too.
I will say now we did release a video in general 5 things don't overpay for. That was really just about
Well,
there are things that are overpriced.
Yeah, it came with a caveat of not buying because it was overpriced.
Yeah. Don't buy it for the hype. If you like it, or if it's the first time you're trying it and you're willing to pay it, go for it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
It's worth trying if it's within your budget. It's worth giving it a shot the first time. And if you love it, go for it. Pay what you want for it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
What are we? How are we doing on time?
We're an hour and 8 minutes.
An hour and 8 minutes into the live stream.
Yes.
Hope you guys are enjoying this.
Peter White said, "Is the Bowman cash strength not a gazillion dollars?" So Peter, I don't know. Let's see, Ray, you may have already answered that. So the Bowman cash strength is when we stopped at the distillery in July. It was out of stock, but the sticker that I saw, because I think we paid, it's been a while, $30-ish for the Bowman, and I think the cash strength was only like 45 at the distillery, maybe different than that. There again, I have not seen it around me in a store, so it may be higher than that at retail, but at the gift shop at the distillery, I want to say they were only charging like $45-50 for it. So I mean, nothing outrageous. Ray said 1792 single barrel is good. I think 1792 bottle and bond. I'll be honest with you, the bottle and bond, I do agree with you. Yeah, I think the bottle and bond is better than the single barrel, especially the bottle and bond I have. Well, The bottle and bond I have is a single barrel. It's a store pick bottle and bond.
Yeah,
And it's freaking amazing.
it is.
It is so good. But I do love the 1792 bottle and bond. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So good. Okay, so Ray, so you got in Virginia as retail, yeah. I don't know what what you picked up retail. I say I'm just going off memory. I may be wrong on that, roundabout pricing. And there again, it's all about
So good.
where you pick it up, when you pick it up, what state, what store. Like we've said many times. I mean, around here, crap, you go to a quarter mile down the road from one store to the next, and there's going to be a $200 difference in the price of a high end bottle.
Yeah, price jumps everywhere. It doesn't matter where
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
Or how many miles is it between each store? How does this work? Oh, there's
Did
a
you break
piece-
my cup?
No, there's a piece of ice block in the little
Did you break my cup?
doohickey majigger in there, and I
Broke my
couldn't
cup.
get it. I couldn't push it back.
Yeah.
Also, if you're gonna do a lot of tastings, drink plenty of water because you will get drunk before you know it.
Yeah. But if you have not done some tastings like this, especially blinds,
Yeah,
I'm telling you guys, if you have not done a blind,
Good.
we need to do another blind. coming up.
yeah,
We did a couple weeks back. Last month we did 2 or 3 blinds.
Yeah.
During the live stream. They're so much fun. and
they
I
are. They're not
swear-
perfect because you're
Yeah.
kind of mixing a lot of bourbons together, and it kind of distorts the flavors from one bourbon to the next. I don't know a remedy of getting around that. Drinking water in between and
Well-
waiting a couple minutes.
You could. So the one thing you could do is you could drink. Obviously, you want to drink water in between. Maybe have some oyster crackers or something
Yeah.
like that. But also, you can run through one way, take a break for a couple minutes,
Yeah,
and then run back through the opposite direction. So because yes, everything
and
that
that's-
you taste is going to affect the following.
yeah, and that's what I was getting to. Like it, I do like blinds because they kind of keep you true.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Isaac Bowman. We hated that. And then we
We
put it in
did.
the blind and we were both like, when we got to it, we didn't know what it was. When we got to it, we are like, hey, that's
Yeah,
not bad.
this is
That's
pretty
not
good.
terrible. I
Yeah.
mean, we allowed air to get in the bottle, but when we tried it again, we were like, that's not bad.
I'm going to be.
They
honest
keep
with
you truth.
Yeah.
They keep you truthful to what you're supposed to be doing.
The port finished Isaac Bowman. I like it better than this. Like, so this is the second time we've dipped into this. This has been getting air for a little while. It's got plenty of air. I'm not a fan of the small batch. This is
I just
going to be
can't
for
do
some
it either.
tastings and mixing for me personally. Now, hey, you guys may love it. Taste it. Taste is subjective.
Yeah.
Period. Just because I like something doesn't mean you're going to. Just because I hate something doesn't mean you're going to.
Well,
All right, man.
What else did we think about doing?
Appreciate it, Ray.
Good night, Ray.
Night. Yeah, so that's about it for us this evening.
I
We
think
have
it is
gone
about
through our little Buffalo Trace tasting,
Yeah.
a few alternatives. Listen, guys, hey, we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so
We
much
do.
for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Give
If
us
you,
suggestions in the comments.
Yeah.
If you guys think of something you'd like for us to do during a live stream or during just a normal video or review or whatever,
Yeah.
Pop it in the comments. We will do what we can to get around to that idea.
Yeah.
We're always welcome to ideas, always welcome to conversations in the comments. Keep it somewhat the PG rated, I guess PG 13.
PG-13.
Keep it PG 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be drawing too many bombs. I mean,
Yeah. But if you got any ideas of something you want us to try, we'll definitely, if we don't have it already,
Yeah.
we'll
We'll do what
definitely
we
try
can
to find it. And if you need to reach out to us directly for anything, if you'd like to, you can hit us up on our email, potstoledlife@gmail.com.
Yeah.
It's in the description in our channel. And you can also hit us up on the DM. The links for our Instagram DM or our Instagram channel and everything are
Yeah.
on down in the descriptions below.
And don't forget to have your dogs and cats neutered. What's that, Bob Barker? Bob Barker from The Price
Bob
is
Barker,
Right?
yes.
He always ended the show with have your cats and dogs spayed and neutered or something like that. What was it? I think it was something like that. Always
Yes,
have your
yes,
dogs
yes.
and cats neutered.
All right, Chris, balance the Blantons upside down on the 1792. Oh hell!
Not
no.
this
Oh, hell
curvy,
no.
not this curvy little plastic knob.
Especially not after
this.
as many tastings as we've had this evening already. No.
Do I not look like I can do it? That's steady as rock. Somebody come over here and let me do surgery on him. Who wants a vasectomy?
Too late. Been there,
Oh,
done
that's
that.
right. You already- Hey, guess who's getting a vasectomy this week?
Is that-
Andrew.
Wow. Well, the boy just had twins. He ought to.
Yeah. Our brother-in-law Andrew
Yes.
is having the old snip. A vasectomy's a medical.
Chris said he's curious to see
procedure.
how strong that horse is. Appears that Bowman cash string one up to 2,500 on secondary.
Curtis
Ain't no
Thomas.
way, dude. Peter, I ain't gonna do that. Now, if I can find it at retail, I'll try it.
Curtis,
There's no freaking way I pay that. Not for any Bowman product.
I
Not
gotta-
with the experience I've had so far.
I got to say, Curtis Thomas is looking pretty fly in that profile picture.
Really? Chris
Yeah.
Thomas, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you are. Yeah.
Curtis Thomas.
Chris.
Thomas.
Where'd you get
Where'd
Curtis?
This is where I got Curtis.
This is where you got Curtis from.
That's, you know where I got Curtis.
Yeah.
What is
All right.
this is Bland's. We're gonna finish Bland's off. We're gonna finish up this live stream unless you guys would like for us to
I
keep
finished
going.
Blanton's already.
Oh, well, I'm gonna finish Bland's.
So yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. If you like what we're doing, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already and
Yeah.
you think we've earned it, please hit the subscribe button.
Really helps us out.
And yeah, and any suggestions you have, please drop it in any of the videos. Drop a comment in there. We try to keep up to date on those as much as
Yeah.
possible. We both have full-time jobs, so if I don't get back to you immediately, just hold your horses.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, we will
back
get to it
you.
eventually.
We will.
If
We
we
try-
if we don't get to it, our other people will get to it.
yes, our peoples,
Our peoples.
our peoples,
Our peoples.
our peoples, which means my wife and
Oh,
your sister.
I don't have anybody. I go home every night and I just sit alone because I'm single. I got nobody.
You need a dog.
I'm all alone. I can't get a dog. I'm always at work.
All right.
I don't have
quit,
anything.
quit wallowing in your grief.
I have Bowman Brothers.
Give me some Bowman Brothers. What are you gonna dank?
I'll dank some Whalers.
All right. I'm keeping up the 1792 single barrel. That stuff's good. I love that. For under $50,
What, a little too much for the day.
dude.
All
That's
right.
great. All right. Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers
folks.
to y'all.
Take care of
We'll
yourself.
see y'all next week, 8:30 Thursday evening, and hopefully we'll drop a couple videos too between now and then.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
should.
Yes, we
Yeah.
will. Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Good night. See y'all
Okay.
later.